former LSU wide receiver, currently playing for the Patriots, Kayshon Boutte. Got busted for creating an online betting account under a fake name and then placing more than 8,900 illegal bets.
The fake name. Dan, you read the fake name?
What was it?
Read the name he came up with. Kayshon Boutte 07 was the was one of the names.
Really,
the other one was
really
Kayshon Boutte 1 or something. I mean, what are we doing?
Tricky, dude.
So how is that even a fake name?
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't masking much there.
Well, good job by the Louisiana State Police to crack that one.
Yeah.
At least 17 of the bets are on NCAA football games. Race for the Case fan, Kayshon Boutte. 6 were on LSU, and 2 were believed to be in games he played in. One was about him getting a certain number of receiving yards he didn't get. Never bet against LSU. Never was throwing games. He won more than $500,000, which he used to bet more,
and then lost.
So then lost it.
That's what tends to happen, right?
Yeah, it tends to happen. He deposited a total of $132,000 in the account. He won $556,000, but then made more bets. He only withdrew 50, so he's down overall $82,000 he lost gambling. Be careful out there. Not all of us are as skilled as the Race for the Case people.
You got to spending this NIL money correctly, wisely. That's perfect. $100,000 of NIL money, some LSU booster money lost to the books, to the bookies.
Anyway, got a felony charge of computer fraud and a misdemeanor count. I'm sure it'll get worked out, and he stops gambling. I don't know. Thoughts? Anyone?
Well, what's the popular saying now in sports is bet on yourself. Well, he did. Unfortunately, he didn't win that prop on himself. Darn it.
Bet on myself.
I think it was part of an 8-leg parlay for his catches in the Florida State game or something, right? And people were going back and finding
parlay.
Yeah, I think so. But I know when you were like 19 and 20, Pat, right? You made some
like
good decisions.
Idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me, I think I did some 8-leg parlays too in college.
Yeah, totally.
Not on myself, but I think people were going back to the game against Florida State where he bet on himself to get the over of catches. I don't remember what it was, but he didn't get it, and you could. There were videos, people putting 2 and 2 together of him on the sideline, visibly upset, maybe more angry than he was in other games.
Yeah.
LSU fans that were, I think, always scratching their head about why Kayshon Boutte had such a drop off from his freshman year. Obviously, betting as much as he did on what he was doing. You got to think he wasn't in a great mental place, and I'm sure
a lot
that
of
had an
bets,
impact.
man. Yeah, it's a lot of bets.
It's like dozens a day, right?
Yeah.
You do the math.
Yeah. I mean, yikes. Oh, and especially like college football players are busy on Saturdays. What else is he betting on? If he's betting other college games,
he's betting a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, right. But
he only bets so many college football. He's more into everything else, so he's probably betting a lot of NBA. I don't know. Yeah, when you bet, it is one of the things about the gambling when you're young is because I remember the first time I went to a horse track, I tried to pull some I'll bet $2 on these 5 winners, $2 each, and I'll win dude, you're not going to win 5 straight. I'm sure when I handled that in, they're like, thanks for the money, thanks for the 10, because you got a shot. You're not picking 5 consecutive winners.
No.
Yeah, you make some dumb moves, so he obviously did. Well, Kayshon Boutte, 07. He's a Piper. Just don't. When you're playing, just don't. It was funny. Jameson Williams, the Detroit Lion, former Alabama, Ohio State player, he missed the beginning of this year for a gambling suspension because he bet NBA while logged in at the team facility. And then he was involved in catching the last touchdown that was a backdoor cover for the Lions. Everyone got all fired up in the NFC Championship game. Like, wait a minute, what is going on? Caught the ball was thrown to him. All right,
if he bet on himself, I'm sure he won because he had 2 touchdowns. So he must have cleared his
hopefully-
prop.
Hopefully he did not bet on the NFL, or else,
Mhm.
yeah, he's in a lot of trouble.